So, hello everyone. My name is Jason. I'm a channeler and I'm here for a Daily Dose of Hope. Today is Daily Dose of Hope, day 191. And a Daily Dose of Hope is just that. It is a daily dose of hope if you need it, because the energies on our planet are increasing. And as they do, things start to get wackier and wackier. Um, and by the energies, I'm talking about the subtle energies, which are the what everything comes from. I mean, we are creators here. Like I bought this mug, I created this mug. If I hadn't gone out and bought this mug or thought about this mug, it probably would have never existed. And so everything comes from inside to the outside. We have a thought, we want to do something, we put it into action. Um, and so these subtle energies, if we're not aware of our energies, and even if we are, we can sometimes be really affected by them, and they can make you feel not so good, feel kind of sad or lonely, or all these different feelings. And so I'm just here as I was guided to come on to do this and to try to give some hope. So that's what I'm trying to do. Um, and yeah, so, um, so Daily Dose of Hope has three parts: a bit of a talk, and then channeling, and then a pocket of peace. So let's see, just a few things. I was going through transcripts of the older Daily Doses of Hope, and I just I've been talking about this lesson that I had a few nights ago, where this I call it a lesson. Some people might call it something else. I used to call it something else, but I realized that I also had a lesson. The first day I ever did the Pocket of Peace, that Sanatkumara came in and he did the Pocket of Peace. I had a very big lesson that night as well. And I've just realized, looking back on the dates, like it's very aligned with certain dates, and I was surprised by that. But I shouldn't be surprised by it. Yeah. And then just one other thing I wanted to talk about is just I was used to have this dream a lot, and in the dream, so I was dreaming about a house, and as all of you might know, when you dream about a house, that's usually you. And so I was dreaming about this house, and there'd always be, it was very ornate, it was huge, it was like, this castle. But then there would always be like this attic place that I would be afraid to go to because I would feel so much intense fear, and just intense fear from it. And then I think about a few years ago, this is I think part of my awakening, I was able to actually go into the room, because I'm always tempted. I get a little bit closer, and I'd retreat. But a few years ago, and I think that part of the awakening, I went into the room, and I saw that it was me in the room. It was my inner child, and the room was filled with fear and sadness and all of these things. And I went in and I picked him up, and and I cleaned him off, and I just hugged him, and that I think that was a really powerful thing. And I didn't realize until recently that that was my inner child. I didn't realize that it had been neglected all of that time. And what does that mean? Neglecting your inner child? It means not taking care of yourself, not doing the things that you want to do. You really want to do the things that your heart is telling you, and also ignoring those gut instincts, ignoring all of that stuff. And so, but once you start to reconnect, then you can start. And that's what started me on this path as well. It started me on to Reiki and into channeling, and now into beyond quantum healing. Because these are things that my heart has always been telling me that I wanted to do, but I was too afraid to jump into it for the longest time, and denying myself, I guess. So I just wanted to share that. I think I've shared that before, but I wanted to share it again, because it came up for me. And these lessons that I'm having as well, these are all part of the process. The interesting thing about the lessons that I've learned is that they've been coming from all over the world. Like they started out, I think on the what is it, on the western side of the earth, and they've been moving towards the east. And I think they're going to run out of countries soon, which is good. I've had enough lessons, I think. But it's interesting. It's very international. So, Michael, you say, "Oh wow, yeah, yeah," and I think we can all do this. Like when we, and there are many different ways of connecting with it, but of with your inner child, with your inner self. Um, but these dreams. So for me, the dreams were a clue, and also the feeling on the top of my head were always a clue that something was going on that I didn't understand. And I would talk to people about these dreams, and no one would really kind of get it or be able to, you know, I guess maybe I wasn't talking to the right people, but and then the feelings on my head, which I finally realized are, it's they're pings. It's like a ping on a network, a TCP/IP network, and I'm getting pings from different beings, all kinds of different beings, and also from other humans who are sending out strong emotions. And this is our receptor. That's our crown. You know, that's what it's there for, to receive, and it's our antenna. And so yeah, just that was always a clue to me, because it was something I could never ignore. You know, those dreams, and then this feeling, and that every time I would talk to people about it, and they would say, "You should probably go to the doctor." And it's like, no, it's not that. It's a little bit different, but yeah, I guess everyone has a different perspective, and I think I'm rambling. So I'm going to go into a channeling, yeah, and I'm going to ask them to give us some hope, because things seem quite hopeless these days. uh, so I'm going to ask, yeah, give us some hope. All right. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Sanatkumara, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here to give you some hope, some hope, some hope, some hope. And what we want to remind you, what we want to remind all of you, is that the hope comes from the inside. The hope comes from the inside out, not from the outside in. Always remember this. Always remember, when you're looking outside of yourself from hope, when you're looking outside of yourself, you're looking for something that will give you the hope. Remember that that is not where the hope is. The things outside of you are there just to remind you that you are the hope. But you just need some reminding. You need to be reminded that you are the hope. You are the hope of the whole world. And once you find your hope, you see, what happens is, once just a few of you start to find your hope, then that starts to light up the rest of humanity, and they start to find their hope as well, because you're all connected. So once one of you finds your hope, another person will find their hope, and they'll see the hope that's in you, and it'll remind them that they are the hope as well. And that is what is happening. And it is a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time. And understand that these are roller coasters of emotions. These are roller coasters of emotions. This is the edge. You are at the edge of the third dimension. These are the polarity roller coasters that you're going through, all of these emotions. And you are learning how to let them pass through you. These feelings of, for example, sadness or hopelessness or loneliness. You're learning now that you are never alone. You are never without hope, and you are never without love. These things are with you always. They never leave you. And it's just your perception that is changing. You are perceiving, and you are forgetting that you are the love. You're just forgetting. And that's what this place is all about. It's forgetting and remembering. So just remember that you are the hope, and you bring the hope. And just a few of you, with a little bit of hope, will expand throughout the entire world, this entire planet. You are bringing the hope to this game. You light workers are bringing the hope. You are the hope. And when you forget, just look around, and then look inside and see the hope there. The hope is burning there. And you sometimes might forget. And those times when you forget, all you need to do is ask your guidance for some help. Ask for some help from your guides. Ask for some help from the universe, because the universe is there to help you always, always, always. The universe has got your back. The universe has got your back. All right. Universe has got your back. All right. So Sanat Kamara. Yeah. All right. Good. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit more hopeful. So All right, so let's go into a pocket of peace. And yeah, this pocket of peace is, just a pocket of peace for hope. So to bring some hope to everyone, or to expand on the hope that Sanatkumara brought about. So here we go. I've got my drum, and a pocket of peace is a guided meditation. You can close your eyes, you can keep them open, however you want to do it, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And just take a few deep breaths and just, relax a bit. Oh, Michael, you say, yes, yes, we are the universe has got our back. So I'd like you guys to, just take a few breaths, deep breaths. And when you breathe in, just breathe in all the love and all the hope. And when you breathe out, just breathe out all that stuff you don't need anymore, all that sadness, all that loneliness, all that anger, all that fear. You don't need that. Who needs that? Just breathe that stuff out and just breathe in, fill in your lungs with love and hope. Yeah. Now just imagine that you are in the place that makes you feel the most relaxed. So if that's by the beach or in the mountains or by a river, wherever it is, at your house, in the bath, wherever it is, you're there. And just feel like you're so relaxed and protected. And then allow this mist of unconditional love to come in. And it just surrounds you gently. It's kind of like a blanket. And it just feels so homey. You feel so at home now. And you feel so loved. This love, it feels so good. There's nothing that you need to do to get this love. So you're home. And this love is your birthright. This love has been with you before you were born. It'll be with you after you go. It's with you every second of the day. This is pure love. The universe's love for you. The universe who created you loves you more than anything imaginable. You are so unimaginably loved. It's hard for you even to comprehend how much you are loved and how perfect you are. You see all these flaws and all these problems with yourself. The universe sees none of those things. It only sees you as the most perfect being imaginable. Just feel this love. It's for you. And this love reminds you that that's right. I was made by the universe, which is love. And I am love. And I'm here. I'm made of love. I'm made of pure love. And it just feels so good. And with this love, there's no worry, there's no regret, there's no sadness, there's no fear, there's no loneliness. You're just connected with all there is, and all there is love. Yeah, it feels so good. And then just expand this energy out, and understanding that love means hope. Hope means peace, means love. They're all part of the same. And this sense of joy, of happiness, and this sense of contentedness, because you found what you're looking for. This is it. This is it. This is what we're all searching for. We're going down all of those alleyways and all of those dark corners and following all of those professions and trying to get all those things. But all we're really looking for is love. And we just found it. It's always with us. It's inside of us. We are the love. And we're just remembering we are the love. And now we're just sending that love out because our heart is on fire with love now. And it's just shooting that love out into the rooms and into your towns, into your cities, into your countries, into the whole world. world. So everything is covered with love now. All the trees, all the highways, all the forests, all the cities, all the food, all the people, they're all covered with love now. And they're all feeling that hope. And every building, every highway, every car, every person that you see is shining their love and reminding you that you are the love and you are the hope, and you're shining that energy out. And it's stronger than every other energy on this planet. To believe otherwise is to believe in something that is not real. The love is the only thing that's truly real here. And it has all the power. It's larger than all of those other energies. Yeah. Look at the love in everyone's eyes now. They just look blissed out with this love because they found it. This is what I've been looking for all my life. And it's right here inside of me. And we're showing this love out. You know, love travels faster than anything else in the universe. So the speed of love is the fastest thing in the universe, and it's just shot out throughout the universe, throughout our whole world, and everyone's feeling it. And all the stories now are shifted into stories of love. All those stories that were of sadness and fear and anger and loneliness, they're all love now. We've shifted the whole story. We've shifted the whole story into a story of love. Yeah, look at that. Look how much power it has. It's going down to all the dark places and shifting them all into love and freeing all those souls who are trapped in all of those sadness and all of that anger. They're all freed now by your love, and you're just extending it out. You're just reminding them, look how powerful it is. It is freeing all of those people who are not in love now. Now they're in love, and look at their power. Once a few of you stand up in your love, you have more power than anything in this matrix society. You are the love, and you are toppling all of this sadness and all of this anger and all of these systems that are there to put you down. You've just toppled them with your love. How easy was that? And you've just shown love into them now. And so that they are now systems of love. Look at that. That is your power. All right. So, Pocket of Peace for day 191. It was a bit on fire. So I hope you guys are hopeful. And yeah, I know I am. Thank you guys for joining in as well, because you joining into this brings the hope. You know, if I was just doing this myself, it wouldn't have anywhere near the power that it does with you guys, just being here with your energy. So thank you guys so much. Michael, you say, super excited to see you in a couple of days. Go beach. Yep. Go beach. Yeah, excited to see you too as well. It feels like a long time. It feels like forever. We have a membership that meets twice a month, and we have a discount going on. If you're interested, it's half price, 50% off just for the month of September. And yeah, our first meeting is this Saturday at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. So yeah, if you're interested, the details are below, discount code and everything. So anyway, guys, thanks, Michael, for joining in, and everyone else. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, we got this. The universe has got our back, and we got the hope now. So ciao for now. Ciao, guys.